This is a surgery where I am demonstrating how I went about doing a 1.8 millimeter, that is a sub 2 millimeter phaco emulsification in a mature cataract. Initially, as you would have seen, I have put in my 1.8 millimeter incision with a special keratome, my two side ports, and then I am staining the capsule with trypan blue. I expel all the air as well as the trypan blue with 2% HPMC, and then go ahead and perform my capsular access. All these steps are pretty standard. Now the parameters that I will be adopting here will be 250 vacuum, about 30 ml flow rate. The bottle height is 120 centimeters plus, and my phaco power will be 60% or more. I'm now performing the hydrodissection. It looks like a good hydrodissection. And once I have placed the HPMC within the chamber, I go ahead with my phaco. First aspirating all the superficial cortex, and now watch. I plan to do a direct chop. I've got my sharp chopper in my left hand. I've gone deep, and that's the direct quick chop method. The first chop is okay. Now going in for the second one. I need to get a lot of fragments. Yeah, there it is. I have separated. That's the end point I'm looking for. Breaking the central back spine. You need to do that. This is still attached here, if you can see what I mean. This is a slightly mobile nucleus, and there, that's separated. That's a good separation. With a mobile nucleus, a small 1.8 millimeter is difficult to chop because it moves so much, and the holdability is far less with a 1.8 than with a 2.8. Now that I've got adequate segments and the nucleus is soft, you can go ahead and start emulsifying. You have to be very patient with a 1.8. Do not expect it to emulsify in the same time as your 2.8 or even a 2.2. This will take time. Do not hurry these steps, and do not use too much vacuum or flow rate, because the chamber is not very steady at higher parameters with a 1.8, as the infusion is extremely low. The other important point that you have to remember, do not maneuver too much with your phaco probe within the incision, because you will kink the infusion sleeve, and whatever little infusion is coming in, that also will get halted, and you are going to land up with a surge. So I try my best not to do too many maneuvers. Since the parameters are low, you can understand the fallibility also will be low. However, it's more than adequate to complete my phaco emulsification. Now these cortical fibers is tough to take out with the phaco probe, so I am going to use the bimanual, only few of them, and once that is done, I will increase my 2.8 millimeter, 1.8 millimeter incision to 2.2, and using the wound as an assistant, I will inject my single piece foldable hydrophilic lens within the chamber. Once I have completed this, I will go ahead with my bimanual and remove all the HPMC from within the chamber, hydrate the wounds, and conclude my surgery. Thank you for watching the video.